about winning. You always learn in every game.
In general, it's improved my thinking because it's a thinking game.
This tournament is superb, eh? It is quite shocking because there are a lot of strong players here.
In the international competition, I was the best performing South African competitor.
I think the regular person has the ability to become a grandmaster.
So Lenasia Chess Academy, I'd say, has been in existence for approximately the last 20 years or so. We started off very informal, but about a year ago we adopted the official name Lenasia Chess Academy. Over the years we've organized several informal tournaments, but we've been very fortunate that for the past 3 years or so we've been able to host a tournament annually. And I would say this has probably been our most successful tournament so far.
I must say that I'm very impressed with the organization of this tournament. I was here with the inauguration tournament, and I must say that the organizers have gone the extra mile to ensure that this happened. It's now taken out into the open arena where they're having open tournaments. They're inviting players from all sectors, from all surrounding areas, and the tournament is growing.
So the success of this tournament is indeed due to the fact that we have a very good team working together. We've got a good team that forms the core of Lenasia Chess Academy, and having that, we are able to be well organized and well planned. So for example, for this tournament, we were able to plan everything from the registration right down to even having refreshments for participants. And we even have for the past 2 years had an official arbiter arbitrating the competition.
So relax, take your time, use time wisely, and then if you make one and you
been able to have a good set of partners working with us. So Gauteng Chess has supported us immensely. Vicky Magoo from Gauteng Chess in particular.
We've come on board by supplying equipment at no charge, at no cost. We've promoted this tournament on our website, on all the WhatsApp groups, you know, and we intend even contributing more in the future towards this tournament.
Well, what has been nice about these tournaments, and this was applied to the past 3 tournaments that we've had, is that we are able to get together people of different age groups. We find participants ranging from young kids, in this case I think we've got a kid as young as 7 years old participating, and then we've got right up to adults in their 70s and 80s participating. So that is fantastic. We also have had the parents coming through, even if they're not playing, they've been coming through, and they've been just here in support of their kids. And this is really fantastic and heartwarming to see.
I think the tournament looks very well structured, well organized, you know, and mostly I see a lot of happy faces. So you can clearly see that the participants are passionate about the sport, they are enjoying it, and it's all in the name of fun.
So the aim of our club is definitely to promote the youth. We want to promote youngsters from young kids up to teenagers, not only in the game of chess, but in any constructive extracurricular activities. So in this particular tournament, out of our 36 participants, I think we had about 9 under 14.
My parents were reading the newspaper, so they saw that it was a chess tournament. So I say I like chess, so I'll take part. And my daddy brought me here.
My mommy brought me but and I found out at the library when I played a friendly game of chess with a new friend I made.
I played 4 years in chess when I was 6 years old. 2 games I won, in 2 games I lost.
This year also we've got some families who have actually come together, and we've got some siblings participating.
My whole family is actually known to be playing chess. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister, and we all play chess. And we've all been participating in school tournaments since school days and stuff like that.
Games are played in open format, everyone plays each other, there's no different categories.
It's fun, but at the same time I get nervous when I'm playing adults because like they're older than me and they probably more experienced. But I beat some of them. I beat an adult in my last game. I never thought that like people would be so good at playing chess because at my house I beat everybody, but it's been good. I won a game, I lost some games.
Although while the games are going on inside, those participants who have been finishing their games have been playing outside, and they've been playing casual games outside, and that's nice as well because there isn't just this whole competitive spirit. There's like really a sense of fun and enjoyment around the event.
We are truly honored to be part of this spectacular event. As a brand, we encourage and promote talented individuals to be outspoken and confident in everything they do. And this chess tournament will help us promote it.
Well, for the prizes this year, we've been fortunate to have on our side K7, and we've had a combination of cash prizes as well as gift vouchers. And then we've also had medals and a trophy for the winner. We try to promote the youth. We want to encourage the youngsters to get involved. So we put aside a certain portion of the prizes, especially for the kids. So we've got special prizes for the top ranking kids in the tournament.
The experience was great. Although I was late, but then I did get into the tournament and actually win it. Yeah, it was great, well organized, and yeah, I'm happy.
We've had some tense matches, some matches that were really went down to the wire. One of the tie-break matches I remember, which gained a lot of attraction and a lot of spectatorship from the other players. So the atmosphere has been really great. There's been a nice atmosphere outside as well. People very relaxed, the parents, the other people around being very relaxed. We did go a little bit over time, but I mean, you have to give and take.
Round 4 was, I was in a bad position. I was plus on material, but I had a very dangerous passed pawn that I had to deal with. Luckily, my opponent ended up making a blunder, and then I managed to capitalize on that game, but then it was quite a challenge to get a win on game 4. Yeah.
The most encouraging factor for me is that the youngsters that we do have in our club and who participate in our tournaments are very active. They get involved not only in terms of playing, but also at an organization and administration level. So we have, for example, Laika Jaudin. Laika is one of our younger members who's been with us for the past few years. And Laika has now completely taken over, I'd say, our role of marketing. She's very active in marketing the club on social media, by Instagram. Even I think she's planning to open a Twitter account for the club.
I am currently 16. I've been playing with the Lenasia Chess Academy for 2 to 3 years now. I started dealing with marketing for them. So I opened up an Instagram account, and we're hoping to open up on more platforms as well and spread the club across Lenasia and maybe hopefully national leagues.
And then another youngster who's been very actively involved in the club is Faraz. Faraz is first of all a very competent player himself. He always performs well in the tournaments. But apart from that, Faraz has shown a lot of dedication in terms of getting the club functional as well. So Faraz, prior to this tournament, we had an online league which we trialed for a short online league season, which we tried for a period of 3 weeks. And that entire process was sparked by Faraz.
The online league was a bit of a warm-up for today's tournament, so we could learn to get a bit better by playing each other in a small competition that we had over a course of 3 weeks, and it went well.
So, yeah, the youngsters that we have involved in our club are indeed very committed, and they're also trying to bring other youngsters in. And this makes us very confident that we will be able to achieve our goal of promoting the youth and building chess, having more tournaments, and building our communities.